Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max.
All right, my character's selected. I'm pretty much ready when you are, baby. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new multiplayer series here on the channel with Zuzana. We're going to be playing Grounded. We're on WoW difficulty. We're not doing it permadeath though. We're doing it El Natural. We're just going to confront the backyard, and I'm going to let Zuzi take the lead and kind of dictate our direction and where we go, and I'm going to try to bodyguard her and protect her from the many dangers of the backyard. And we'll try to eventually work our way toward taking on Director Schmector and freeing Doctor Wendell Tully and ourselves from the perils of the backyard. Zuzi, say hello.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, so cute.
I need to warm up. I'm awkward.
That's okay, don't worry about it. You'll ease into it when you get immersed. Hello, Indominus, how are you doing, buddy?
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't Leon Kennedy / Isaac Clarke / Indominus Rex.
Alright, so shall I start the game now?
Please do. We're playing as black people because we're inclusive and shit.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Putting it out there right away, huh?
We can't escape those chains, you know what I mean?
Oh, jeez.
I can't shake these chains. Spreading democracy and Helldivers 2. Right on, buddy. I've heard good things about Helldivers 2. Yeah. Lightning Evo is telling me about it. Apparently it's a really great game, but Sony kind of fucked around with it. Fucked around with the player base. So, are we skipping this, Susie, or are we gonna watch it?
I would like to watch it if it's okay with you.
I'm okay with complete story immersion. Yeah.
Lovely.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut.
Apricot.
Fill up and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. Could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers.
Maybe they should add a coffee tin. It does.
If anyone has seen the teenagers,
They should add a coffee tin in Grounded too. You can get coffee beans.
The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world,
yeah. So pretty. I love looking at the visuals.
Yeah. It looks even better in when you're actually playing the game, but for some of this, it looks a little blurry.
It's been a while. I mean, I have played this a little bit, but nowhere near as much as you have, so I'm basically a noob.
God, I've played it as much as someone can. WoW permadeath is like one of my crowning achievements, you know? Yeah, but
I know, it took you so long to beat it, and it felt so good when you did.
Yeah, let yourself be enchanted by the backyard. It's a big world. It's a beautiful place. Yeah. Welcome home.
If I could get through Subnautica,
yeah, exactly.
I will do this.
Yeah. Right on, Indominus. Maybe one day I'll try Helldivers. Isn't it like a cooperative multiplayer? Kind of like Star Wars Battlefront or something. Something like that. Except with monsters.
Woohoo. Here we go.
Cave Nightmare. My favorite. Well, what version is it? Endless cave, bottomless pit, impossibly claustrophobic passages. Inexplicable presence of random classmates.
Hello.
This is a new one.
All right, let's go. Yeah, lead the way, sweetie pie.
It's a nightmare.
You hear that dialogue? You seeing me in your dreams, Willow. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Look at the size of that ant. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not big enough to squish me. What was that? Some sort of
You little
radio
weevil.
signal? I wonder where it's coming from.
Couples.
Nah. This isn't looking good, Max.
Now, should we disable friendly fire?
Friendly fire? Probably. I think there's a trinket we have to wear in order to disable friendly fire.
Oh.
Food.
Uh-oh, I'm getting tethering stuff. It might be because I had to alt-tab out of the game in order to start my stream, though. I don't know for sure. There's like a fraction of a delay. It's like a quarter of a second between my button presses and what happens. Maybe
Is that so?
Maybe we're okay. Let's keep trying a little longer. And if we have to, we'll save the game, close it, reopen it, and we'll have the stream running already, so I won't have to alt-tab out of it.
Well,
anyway, let's scan.
But still, I'm not exactly sure.
Here's scan stuff. Pick stuff to scan.
What is going on? I should keep looking.
All right, let's do the plant fiber. Yes, bandages. We're gonna need bandages.
Now, you don't have a keyboard, so you're probably gonna have to, Hey, how do I split this stack? Oh, here. Yeah, you don't have a keyboard, so you're probably gonna have to use your radial menu for a lot of quick use stuff. So that Grumble granola bar is like a really good instant heal that restores a bunch of your health. At some point, you'll want to try to take a moment to learn how the radial menu works.
I see emotes.
And we can check your key bindings later, like maybe tonight, after we have a base, and you can find out what the radial menu is for like your hotbar, like using items quickly. You would have to put it on your tool belt, and then you could like open a radial menu to see the tool belt stuff.
Yeah, I'm just kind of testing out the buttons to see how I get into the inventory and the crafting menu and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's bookkeeping.
Now I'm gonna try something real quick.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm going to quit. I'm gonna close my game. I'm gonna reopen it, and I'm gonna join you again. Okay.
Okay.
Just to see if we can address the rubber banding right away. So send me another invite. And gather some supplies. Look for plant fibers, stones, sprigs. Craft yourself an axe and a spear. Try to find clovers too. You can harvest them with your axe.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to allow for my slowness before I adjust to this.
Don't worry about it. That's why you're taking the lead on this one.
Also, I haven't played an actual game in probably a month and a half, so
Yeah.
my gaming
Hey, nice
fingers
to
are a
meet
bit
you.
stiff.
The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
All unlocks and items carry over when switching teens. Cool, so you can change your teen midway. All right, well, I'm back in. Craft. Pebblet axe. I need crude rope. And then pebblet spear.
Oh, the crow is so majestic.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right, pin those to the belt. There is definitely, there's like an input delay problem that wasn't happening when we were testing it out before. I don't know if it's like a internet bottleneck, like we have Discord open, we have, you know, everything open, but
it could be our internet that's causing the delay.
Yeah, we're not dropping any frames or anything, but it's possible that because I'm uploading to do the live stream, it's kind of affecting it. Yeah, I'm getting like hitching and stuttering.
Oh, that sucks though. I don't want that.
I know. Well, you
I
know,
was getting so excited about this.
I was too. Maybe Grounded's just one of those adventures you might have to do on your own. I mean, we can keep trying to see if it stabilizes, but...
Well, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We're moving in like a little over a month, and we will have not 4K level internet, but we'll have
Better internet
than what we have here.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a couple megabits per second better, it should still give us a little extra bandwidth.
And you closed the game and reopened it, and you haven't minimized it since to check Discord or anything, right?
No.
No, you just kind of opened it, started
No,
playing.
I just opened it and started playing. Yeah, I haven't been doing anything.
Well, I don't know, let's run around for a bit.
Well, I mean, I had to invite you back into the game when you left.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how we would avoid that, is the question. Maybe if you sent the invite and then we both quit the game and log in and then I accept it. Yeah, send me an invite and then we're both gonna quit. Because they said that this problem seems to happen specifically when you alt-tab out of the game. Maybe for the Steam Deck, when you open up your Steam interface to invite me, that counts as alt-tabbing out. So it would cause the problems. Send the invite.
I super quit or I sent the invite already?
Yeah, super quit.
Super quit?
Yeah, close the game. And then we'll reopen it, both of us, and then I'll accept your invite. And you won't have had to open up Steam to send the invite. Hopefully that works. Hopefully.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
Alright, I'm reopening the game. I really hope that we can figure this out. I would love to have a nice long multiplayer adventure with you.
Yeah, me too. I see your invite here, so just go to your multiplayer lobby where you select your character.
Yep.
Okay.
So do I continue?
Weird.
Yeah, I continue.
Hang on. I accepted the invitation and it crashed my game. Hang on. I'll just try to join your world. I'll try to join your world so that you don't have to send me an invite. Maybe I can do that.
Okay. Creating lobby.
Join game. Well, I can join your game without receiving an invite, so that might help.
Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
Alright. Once more into the breach.
Yeah, hopefully it works. Here's hoping. Like, I want to play this as badly as you do, with you, but...
Yeah.
Hopefully in Czech we will have internet more conducive to stabilized connections when we do multiplayer.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Me too. Alright, well,
that seems pretty fluid.
For you.
Yeah.
No, I'm still getting a half-second delay between things I do and things that happen. Yeah, it's... Yeah. It sucks because it looks like it's only when I'm streaming that it happens, so it probably has to do with the available bandwidth. Because I think that I'm uploading my data in multiplayer to your Steam Deck. While also uploading...
Maybe you should...
No, because remember, we tried this before. We played Grounded, and I hosted.
Yeah.
But you were getting these same issues, the input delay and stuff. And eventually it got so bad that we couldn't even keep going.
That's true.
Yeah. It just might not be something we can address while we live here. Which really sucks,
well,
but I encourage you.
It won't be for much longer.
I encourage you to try Grounded single player and just try to learn more about it. And
I did in the past, and then I was gonna go into the pond lab, and the diving into the pond was so scary and stressful that I gave up.
Well, just remember that if you die, you can respawn and get your stuff back, right? It can be a low stakes kind of thing. It was only super stressful for me because I knew if the koi fish got me, that was it. But it doesn't have to be that for you.
Well, I still get scared even if I know that I can respawn.
Yeah, but try to remember the consequences of death. They're minimal, right? You just get your stuff back. Yeah. And this means that if we do have a grounded multiplayer series, like, you might play it for a while, get bored of it, and stop playing it, which just means you haven't beaten it yet. Which means that when we move to Czech, you'll have a little bit more experience with the game systems, but we can do multiplayer to actually beat the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you might end up beating it, and then we can try to do it together. And Grounded 2 is still a thing as well. We'll be able to play that also, and that'll be brand new. Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. It's a damn shame, though. I was really looking forward to this. I know you were, too.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Maybe we could try something else together. Although I know that, like, schedule 1 is there.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it worked well for us or not.
I think it did. We were multitasking well. Like, we were able to divide our efforts between customers, and as a result, like, it was pretty smooth. But it's also a big part of schedule 1 is learning how to automate your workers and make your properties work well together. So you lose out on a lot of that when I'm helping you to build, like, drug operations and stuff.
Yeah, well, and as far as content goes, the loop is fairly repetitive.
I wonder how the rubber banding would be an abiotic factor.
I don't know, but I don't even own that game.
Yeah. I would get it for you, but I feel like there might be, like, the problem is we don't know if the connection issues are localized to Grounded or if it spreads into other games, but we know that we have played projects. No, we played 7 Days together and it worked. But that was when we had the laptop, and we also played Zomboid a bit, and that was stable, just boring. Abiotic factor might work.
For you. I love Zomboid. If you were up for it, we could hop into Zomboid right now, and it would be awesome.
Well, I think what I might do is just buy you Abiotic Factor as a gift. Eventually.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work well, though? What if the connection doesn't work well? We would be taking a gamble and spending money in the process.
We would be. Is there any like, you've seen my gameplay videos of it? Is there any possibility that you would play it single player, or that you think you would enjoy playing multiplayer with me in that when we move to Czech and have better internet?
Well, I would probably be up for it when we're in Czech. So we might as well wait until we're in Czech to do it.
Okay. I just wanted to offer, like, an alternative to Grounded, but for now.
Oh, Mary.
Hello, Mary. It's good to see you. You also had huge problems with multiplayer and Grounded. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about, on the internet. Rubber banding, desynchronization, hitching. Yeah. It's a damn shame.
And that sucks really badly because Grounded itself is kind of built for multiplayer. The idea is that you want to get a group of friends together to get through the game.
Yeah. Did you also you played on console, right, Mary? So you had issues with the multiplayer on console as well?
Well, you know that cross what's the
platform
word for it?
Mm-hmm. Cross-platform, yeah.
Yeah, crossplay. I don't know, would that solve our issue? Maybe. But no, because you would still have to be uploading and the data would still have to be flowing from me to you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe with a little bit more internet bandwidth. You stop playing it too?
Do you have good internet, Mary? Because if it's not an internet-based issue, like internet strength issue, then it'd be better to know that now. Because imagine if we were to hitch our hopes on playing it with better internet and then we try it and check and it just doesn't work either.
Apparently as well, if you build more and more, it gets worse and worse.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we were getting the issue right away before we even really started playing.
Yeah, they
Oh, you have good internet?
A-
Okay.
And unfortunately, they couldn't get it sorted out. This person says like they probably can't fix it because they couldn't figure out what was causing the problem, and they just
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe the second game will have, I don't know, better functionality for multiplayer.
Yeah. This guy says that his friend and himself live 10 minutes from each other. They both have like high gigabyte internet, and there's no issues on one save, but hella issues on another save.
Hella issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's weird though.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just try to make a new world repeatedly, we will stumble upon one of them that will work well. Yeah. It's sad. It's disappointing. Very disappointing. But maybe we could try Zomboid together. What would you say to that?
I don't want to play Zomboid.
Okay. All right. Another idea for you. What about if we played multiplayer Stardew Valley?
Well, hang on.
Come on.
No, hang on. I played that too recently, but apparently there's a shared world option. Post game and your shared world will pop up. Just make sure the owner of the world has shared it with you.
Oh no, Mary, that sucks. Jesus.
What is a shared world in Grounded? Yeah,
how does one make that?
Shared worlds are stored online and can be hosted by anyone that you grant access to, even if you are offline. But I don't think... so anyone can host the server, but what everybody else is saying is that the host never has any problems, but it's whoever joins that has the problems.
God.
Yeah. It is what it is. I wanted this as bad as you did. I really did. But you know what? There's still Monster Hunter. That was working. They're going to come out with harder hunts. They're going to stabilize it. And in the future, we could try to play like, Abiotic Factor. You give it a long enough time, and I could end up wanting to play like, I had a blast in Valheim. I had a blast in Stranded Deep, Stardew Valley, all these games that I've opened myself up to and had a good time in. God, if we, if you own Ark Survival Evolved, we could even play that.
Oh God. That had tethering issues.
Oh,
I
right.
remember there was a 200-meter or maybe 300-meter tether, and we had to stay together. We played that a long time ago. We tried to play it, and we couldn't get past the
Yeah,
tethering.
in order to get rid of the tether, you have to play on a dedicated server, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pay someone to host a server, and then you guys can log in.
But seriously, you have zero inkling to play Stardew with me? Like just to chill and have fun, have like a little pattern break from your usuals. Screw around.
Like, I like the idea of it. I'm also very inclined to keep playing V Rising, and the problem with Stardew is that I recently had a permadeath series where I went through the entirety of the game. Like the only thing I could do. Well, look,
you didn't do the entirety.
I went through the early and mid game. I beat the Skull Cavern. Pretty much all I had left to do was go to that Coconut Island.
Well, yeah, but that's a huge part of the game, and then there's a whole other cave system that you go through, and you can get you can enchant your tools and weapons and stuff.
Mary suggested Raft. Certainly a contender. I haven't played it for a while.
I do have Raft. Yeah, the only downside to Raft is that it's a little bit hard to control on the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
It's not Valve verified. Like, it is playable, and I have tried it before, but there's a bit of a finesse to it. I suppose we could try it if you were up for it, Tom. We could do it.
We might be trying to fit a square
would
peg into a
adapt.
round hole, though. Maybe.
I would just love to play something with you.
I
It'd
know,
be
sweetie.
nice.
I know. But I gotta try to make some money today. The more we sit on our thumbs, we should just put a pin in it and resolve to try these again with renewed vigor when we're in check and we have the increased internet bandwidth.
You know what? Fair enough. I respect that approach, and yeah.
And maybe until
I
then,
respect it.
we'll try to find games that would be fun to play multiplayer. We'll also try to save up to get you an actual laptop or computer, so that
Well, yeah.
that would greatly
once I get
expand
the
our
job-
available games too. We could play MMOs
Yeah.
together at that point.
Yeah, when we're in check and I get a job, and you keep on working as well, we'll get to a point where maybe we can start saving up for a computer for me, and then I could start streaming too.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, if we, yeah, no, I'm just thinking in terms of if we can make multiplayer part of our brand, that would be a good segue into getting you a channel. If if we really went ham show on your days off from work to play multiplayer games together and bond, and that could be a good way for you to build an audience preemptively. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be actually a streamer. I would probably try to learn to edit videos and make edited content.
You could do a
'Cause I
good
don't
job
think
of it.
we'll have enough. Maybe. I mean, I've never tried it. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I have ideas, and I do love a lot of story games that I would love to play for the entertainment of others. Of course, now that every time that you and I try to stream multiplayer together, I start stuttering and get really awkward and uncomfortable. But I imagine that's just like a muscle that you stretch.
Yeah, you get used to it. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like for you and me, we know that 7 Days to Die is very stable in multiplayer. So the moment we get you a laptop, we can have 7 Days to Die series. Probably by that time, I'd imagine cops won't be spitting through solid blocks in Darkness Falls anymore. I'll bet Undead Legacy will be out. Several other, we don't even have to play permadeath when we play together. So that opens up a whole can of worms for us that we can enjoy. I don't know why you would
Yeah.
enjoy a can of worms, but it's the expression I fell on, so.
If you're a fisherman, you might enjoy a can of worms.
Oh, you love worms, yeah. Or if
Yeah.
you're a cat who
That was-
hasn't gotten his treatment in a while, you get those worms falling out of your butt, you have a good time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right, here we are, just kind of
Shooting the shit.
talking on stream.
That's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're shooting the shit. We're having a good time. So I'm gonna pick something to play. I'm not expecting to make much money. My viewership with other games besides 7 Days is less than optimal, but it's just where I'm at right now. I would be playing Darkness Falls right now if it wasn't for the cops spitting through blocks thing, to tell you the truth. It just trivialized my horde-based design, so I don't know what else to do.
What about Vanilla 7 Days? Maybe that'd be fun.
I played it too much last month, like a lot, so I ended up getting bored of it. I kind of needed the
You
overhaul
like
mod
the
to switch
worms,
it up.
Mary?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll set our sights on playing multiplayer together when we're in check. We'll have the better internet. For all we know, we will have enough bandwidth for both of us to live stream, because I only use 8,000 kilobytes, and if we have 20,000, then that would mean we could both stream at the same quality. You could even stream at like 1080p. It would be less quality than I do, and it might be possible. Yeah.
Well, the maximum will be 20. We'll probably on a regular basis have 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we'll see.
We'll adapt to it either way. And there is the option of getting a satellite, which would give us 100 at the max. On average, we would probably get between 80 to 100. So like that would be preferable.
Hopefully.
But
I'm turned away from satellite because of
That was
Starlink.
Starlink.
Yeah.
That was Starlink. This satellite is not the same as Starlink.
Well, we could try it out one day.
It's a bit different. Yeah.
All right. Well, sweetie, it was good to try. Everybody, thank you for, coming to chill for a little bit. We're sorry it didn't work out. It appears that Grounded's issues remain, right?
Oh, Jesus, Mary.
Oh, Mary. Oh, God. Thank you so much.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much.
That is huge. God bless you, Mary.
We really appreciate that.
And we, honestly, this month, we kind of needed it. This has been one of my lowest earning months so far. I was at $465. You just pushed me across the $600 finish line for this month for income. So thank you, Mary. Seriously. That's huge.
Yes, thank you so much.
This was the lowest income month that I've had in like 7 or 8 months, and you just bumped it up to the normal bracket. So thank you. Thank you very much. On the last day, too, the 31st. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
We won't let you down. We'll do the move well. We'll get set up there. We'll stabilize, and we'll try to grow on everything. Yeah, try to get Zuzi creating content. Try to get multiplayer going. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get a job at Amazon, so I'll get to experience what it feels like for the Stardew Valley protagonist before she moves on to a farm.
Yes. Yeah, and
yeah.
yeah, I'm very excited to get you a laptop.
Very generous of you, Mary. Thank you.
Yeah, we got to get you a laptop ASAP, because I feel like a lot of the games that we could play together, there's always that thought of, well, how will it work on the Steam Deck, right? So if we can manage to get you like an actual computing device with a keyboard and mouse and all that, that opens up a lot of doors. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a laptop anyway for school. So.
We'll get you a good one. A good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It may take a while, but then, man, on your days off, we could literally live stream, God, anything. World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings Online, Sons of the Forest. The possibilities are literally limitless, because then there's no Steam Deck limitation, right? It could be anything.
The Steam Deck isn't really very limiting, I have to be honest.
The lack of a keyboard is the main problem, right? The lack of keyboard and mouse compatibility and the graphical limitations. Yeah.
Well, if I can, like, I have the dock, I could always plug it into a TV and attach a keyboard and mouse to it.
But that doesn't solve, like, the hardware limitations, right? It probably couldn't handle, like, Sons of the Forest, for example. Anything like that.
I don't know.
Well,
it doesn't handle 7 days very well. I'll give you that.
It's a suboptimal, in terms of, like, performance, it's suboptimal. It'll be great when we have an optimal machine for you.
Yeah, well, I definitely agree with what you're saying, but I also can't shit talk the Steam Deck because
no, it's amazing for single player entertainment and even multiplayer. You've played Monster Hunter with us successfully, so it's definitely.
I didn't do that on the Steam Deck. I played Monster Hunter on the PS5.
Oh, King Kel'Thuzad, you want my PC specs? I have an RTX 3080 graphics card, Intel i9. I think I have an Intel i9 12 core. He asked for my PC specs. 32 gigs of RAM. Some other shit. SSD, 2 terabyte. Couple of 2 terabyte hard drives, right? Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to end this stream, and I'm going to try to find something else to play today. Mary, thank you so damn much. That is huge.
Yes, you are awesome.
That is huge. You just accounted for 25% of my monthly income. Boom. Like, I was at 450, now we're at 600. That's huge. Huge. Thank you, and bless you. You know I love you. Not just for the money, but damn, that helps. Anyway, hopefully I can see you in the next stream today. Anyway, everybody, take care, rock on, and peace out for now. I hope to see you guys soon. Later.
Yes, take care. You will not be hearing me again today, but bye-bye.
All right. I'll come see you, Zuzi. We'll sit on the deck for a minute, okay?
Sure.
All righty.
All right, bye.